Everyone, Burton's back with more Elder Scrolls, and the lands of Skyrim are not as solidified as we would like. As you can see here, we have pretty much a slight problem, should we say. Eastmarch, Whiterun, the Rift and ourselves in Winterhold are all vying for the same territory in the middle. Now there is Ironbind. Ironbind is something I've had my eye on for a good long time, but due to the fact of their alliances, most notably with the Jarl of Hurum, we're gonna avoid that. Harun, in case you don't know, is down here. They used to be our allies, but allies no more. We've actually taken, inadvertently, some of their territory, and we have both these holes down here. Now, so the first thing I'm going to have a look at doing is there a way to solidify these holes, sort of improve them somewhat? And with us being Nords, we're not actually got great economy, so we don't have a lot of money to spend, so there's nothing we can do to actually shore up the defences down here. Even though they can pull up around about 900, 1,000 men or so, if anyone attacks, by the time we get down there, God knows, it might all be over. So let's start things off. We need to see where we go from here. As you know, our daughter has died. Our other one, the princess, is married to the heir to the Elmarch, which is here. They're our neighbours. Now, I'm not going to go to war against them. I'm not going to make them my, in fact, where you go, tributary. So in case you're wondering what a tributary is, it's actually quite a good thing. So let's have a look. So you can see here we've got the giant rivers going through the capital. These little outlets, these little streams, the rivers, they are sometimes known as veins, or they're sometimes known as tributaries, because they come off the main section. So what that means in English, boys and girls, is that if we were to go ahead and take over, make them a tributary, it means that we would get 40% of their monthly income, so it would trickle out from them into the massive stream that is Winterhold. We're not going to go ahead and do that though, because we are on fairly good terms with the man. He's not the ruler though right now. Oh no, he is the ruler. Why did I think he wasn't the ruler? He is. That's fine. I'm more than happy with that now. Brilliant. So what we actually got to have a look at. So Sigmar, that was it. So he is our heir. He's actually with a fighters guild right now. So if we were trying to arrange a marriage, we are very, very limited, should we say. So we're going to wait for him to come back, and then we're going to probably use him to try and cement an alliance with somewhere. Now, we were having a look at Whiterun. Initially, we didn't want to because we're god haters and we're very zealous, but it looks like they have chosen to follow a god, so things aren't looking as dark as that. We do have a younger son who is 14, so it might be an idea to betroth him to one of the children. We had a look at Hela, and last time they didn't actually want to join us. They still won't join us. What about the second child, Frabri? Not the third child? She's 4 years old. We're going to have the same problem with all of them. So as you can see, political concerns. And you know what? They're right to be concerned, because there is the alliance of 3 over here. So in fact, they've increased that now. So they've got the King of Harvinga, who's currently in prison right now. And they've got the Rifts, they've got Hurun. I don't want to get into this alliance, because I'm eventually going to want to take over Eastmarch, Rift. I want something different, and Whiterun looks like it's going to be the only way to go, since I've already married into there. These guys aren't going to be too friendly with us, because we've already taken some of their lands, but it's worth a chance. Let's see. No, that's not going to happen. There's a young prince. Yeah, unless he wants to marry the Queen Mother, we are all out of options. So we've had a quick look at what potentially we might be able to do in the future, and let's hope that Whiterun can be encouraged to join us. In fact, we are actually in Whiterun right now. Thane Balgruff is there. He's trying to improve diplomatic relations and get these on side. In the meantime, we are scheming in our capital, trying to protect ourselves somewhat. We have found some Droma ruins, which was quite nice as well. So a quick recap of what we're all about then. We're a Wayward Knight, a Nord, warrior, we're a follower of Zenithar. We're Pilgrim, Architect, and Zealous. Okay, so this is how we're continuing to play. Right, let me stop waffling. Let's get on with things. We need to keep an eye out on it. So we've got 163 gold, 2.9%. Can we increase anything? So we're on small. I don't want to. Feudal taxation. Let's have a look at our opinion. So the only person who doesn't like us is this gent. He wants control of Dawnstar and Highgate. I don't think that's going to happen. Dawnstar we had a bit of problems with last time. We've managed to recover it somewhat. Yeah, we're gonna keep an eye on this guy because they're pushing for elective succession as well. So the good burghers of Hagsroth are barely able to pay their taxes. Our coppers are empty. Very well. Okay, we'll go for that. Because we want happy people. That's what we want. So Eastmarch, let's have a look at their military power. Possibly 2,000 men or so directly from themselves, and then God knows how many from their allies. Rift, we can't go ahead. And Sylvand is too far away for us to actually do anything. Now don't forget as well, the Ironbind and these guys, they're all part of each other, so it's not just taking Ironbind. Because if it was just them on their own, we would just take the region and that would be fine, but it's all these guys as well, so it's going to be more than we're able to deal with. So do we push into Whiterun? Oh, I don't want to. I'm happy doing what we've done. We've got Grey Winter, which is going to get us quite a few men. Snowgrads, who are you? Oh, you're actually under Solitudes and Hafingar. That might actually be a good thing to go. 329, is it really worth the push? The Rift more than likely will take that, so I think we're going to leave that one open in the hope that these people might focus on that rather than focusing on ourselves. So we're somewhat limited with where we can actually go. If we're going to declare war in here, what do we have a choice of? We have a region here. We have Snowguard, which we've already talked about. So that's only pressing a cream as well. So things are a little bit tight at the moment. So I'm going to speed things up a little bit. Hopefully we're going to start increasing our wealth and our positions here. And we'll have a look at the rest of the thing while we're looking. So especially with religions as well. So we all know that we're the 8 divines here. We've got the old gods over to our left flank. In terms of cultures, we've got a few little bits of mixture in the bottom. So if we do expand down into this territory, we'll have to watch that in the future. In terms of economy, we're all pretty much poor. We're doing okay. We've come out of the red though. We all know the de jure duchies by now, which is one of the reasons why we want Ironbind, so we can create another duchy there. Skyrim's a kingdom. That's the eventual end goal. We won't bother with that. Revolt risk. Let's have a look. Yeah, everything looks safe in terms of revolts. And as you can see, my dynasty is Cruelty. That's us. That's our family. We'll have a quick look at our family tree. So you can see everyone that we've got there, as well as a couple of people who are no longer with us. Regnistrun is now known as the Cheats. Okay, Regnistrun. Well, it seems we're not overly fond of you anymore. Or you weren't fond of us. That's not an issue at all. So let's have a look at opinion. So who doesn't like us? Well, Harun. We know Harun don't like us. And obviously you've got the government science, which is the new add-in from Horse Lords, I think. Right, so that's enough filler. Let's see if we can actually do anything. Let's keep an eye on my son. What is he actually getting himself up to? Well, in terms of his stewardship, 13, not too bad. He's been born under the Serpent, Wayward Knight. He's a follower of Arcade. The late nights, the way Thackeray has stopped touching me or even looking at me. The rumours about Thackeray and her courtier being lovers. There's so much doubt in my mind that she's had an affair with that courtier. So we get a chance to confront someone. We'll see if anything comes of it. Let's hope not. That's the one thing that we don't want. Oh, this guy again. Bannerwatch. How many times a Bannerwatch? They must have so many claims. Yeah, you've decided to go ahead. So that's the Yaldom of Winterhold. Oh, sorry, have you just got another one? We'll have to keep an eye. They're actually busy at work. They might be trying to take quite a few things all at the same time. So we really need to solidify our troops. So what can we actually pull up? So 2,900 as a maximum. I think what we're going to do is see if we can actually invest in something. So small guard quarters will increase our garrison only. Oh, we've just lost our stewards. Alva? Yeah, we'll go for Alva. Economy tech would be nice. Ideally, I'm probably going to take you off scheming now. I feel like we need to start getting some points because it's going to be very slow. Oh, in fact, you know what? It wouldn't make much difference. It's that slow anyway. No, we won't bother with that. So what was I going to say there? I've totally forgot. Not a problem. Well, we've got some magicka, it looks like, so we can try and put that to good use. So we do have the option to open our spellbook. So what have we got? We can dispel magic, fortify health, fertility, speechcraft, strength, or increase local income. I'm going to increase local income. Use alteration magic to multiply your tax revenue. I'm going to cast a moderate version of the spell. And we'll see if it actually gets us anything. It would be very nice to go ahead and get something from it. That guy who is actually from the Pale is... oh god. We need to do something about him. So what is he looking for? Oh yeah, we already did that. If we send him a gift, 20 gold. That might be a good idea. How much are we making? 2.62 a month now. So hopefully not the best by far. By far not the worst. What else have we got? We've got Sarfall next door. Anything we can do in Sarfall, something that might be cheap. So Shrine. All we're looking for is armies right now, don't forget that. So 49 for another 25 archers. Oh, we've got infantry quarters for heavy infantry. I think we're going to do the 49 for the small bowyer for now. And we'll keep on saving. 1 week claim can be pressed. We can claim the rift. Do we really want to do that for my aunt or my mother, in fact? So, Conquest of Winterwind. No. Well, let's have a look at the rifts. That's I'm somewhat tempted. However, they've got far too many people with them. And the only one that concerns me is Eastmarch. That's just me being honest. So we're going to avoid doing that. We're not going to kill ourselves just yet. I get a feeling that maybe Shortflow or one of these areas might be attacked. Yeah, we'll pray with a sinner. Yeah, we'll do that. Because they're pretty much... they can attack any of these. But I want to be able to hold up a little bit. That's tax income. I was trying to look... well, garrison size isn't too bad. We are not going to make a move. That is not appropriate. Militia quarters will get us levy size. It's not going to be massive. It's not worthwhile spending that just for the sake of 20 people. Garrison by 20% for 100. Right, we're not going to do it. The bowyer has been built though, which is good. Can we go ahead and expand upon that? Maybe it's best if we just start saving up now. Oh, Prince Sven has returned. Brilliant. It's actually done him some good. So his diplomacy is 17, his martial jumped to 21 with a combat modifier of 8. Wow. Cavalry leader, he's also a trickster as well. Let's see if we can use him to get ourselves a little bit of help. So let's arrange betrothal. Oh my god. You won't have it. Can we bribe the man? He wants Grey Winter. I don't want to risk it and give away Grey Winter to him just for the sake of an alliance. Should we send him a gift? Let's send him a gift. This might backfire. We might have just wasted some money. But we're doing what we can to try and get ourselves this alliance. So, still no political concerns. Bloody hell. We've wasted our money there. Right, so there's nothing we can do in regards to that. I think we've tried all we can. I'm not giving him Grey Winter. That's just not going to be an option. Oh, in fact, I've got my sons mixed up. I thought it was Cigar who's just come back. Who was it? Oh, it's my youngest son. Right, I'm with it. It's Sven. Well, Sven's turned out really good. So what have we got? We've got a Baroness. A couple of Baronesses. Andrew the Heir to Kemen. Oh, you're too far away. What's Kemen? Kemen's in Farragut, 286. That is not worth it. That's going to be a bit of a waste. What have we got here? So we're actually losing some people. So who's the heir? The heir is Eric. He does have a 7-year-old daughter. Might be the way to go. However, we can't do anything until he dies, right? Let's keep an eye on him. When Eric the Eagle dies, we're going to try and get an alliance with Harfinger Solitudes. God, who would have thought we'd be saying that? But we need help. We won't be able to survive unless... In terms of Winterhold, let's see what we've got. So he's 71 as well, so I think very soon a lot of kings are going to be passing. He doesn't actually have any children. It started as an easiest around guessing strangers, then evolved into awkwardness and strong feeling of discomfort. No, I'm going to stay gregarious. I'm zealous. I need to pass on my message. So as we're sitting here doing very little, let's have a look at some things. So mercenary costs, we all know about that, but let's just make sure. So if we wanted an extra 1,000 men, it's going to cost us 90 gold. So what we'll try and do at all time is try and keep at least 90 gold in the bank, so we have that resource that we can pull back on. In terms of ships, we actually only have 8 ships, so it might be an idea for us to start increasing them in the future so we can quickly move troops from one flank to the other. How much would it be to actually get us some ships here? Oh, low palisade fort level would increase. Sorry about this, folks. Bear with me while I just read the screen. Oh, I don't see anything but a battle mage tower. That's somewhat interesting. I think we'll probably have to go on that if we were looking to increase our ships. Recruitment signs, levy size. Oh, looks like they're actually building their own market square. Oh, that's fine. You keep doing that. There we go. We've got a boatyard. That only increases income. Alright. That's a question for another time. So, who are these actually warring? Windhelm are currently at peace. They've got a claim for Skyrim, obviously. Riften, also currently at peace. It's like a powder keg going on right now. Everyone is just sitting there. Everyone is just waiting. If only this guy wasn't so much of an idiot and would just marry his child to me. That would be brilliant. All we can hope for is that maybe he dies. Ogmund Ambershield claims he would be a better marshal than Hiroki. So what are you, 22, 12? Wow, it's not too bad. Where's Hiroki? Yes, you would be. You're now my new marshal. Hiroki's getting a bit old and he was 70 years old. We'll get him a wife, shall we? You want to get married? You're 22. I'm sure you didn't have in mind to marry an old man, but that's what's going to happen. We need to reward Hiroki just for all this time he spent with us. So she's arrived at our court now. I mean, if anything, that's a good idea, in fact. Let's see if we can get ourselves a better steward. So we're going to search the realm. Oh, we can't. Wow. 15. That's the best that we can get while keeping under the 8 divines. If we're searching all, we can jump right up. Oh, in fact, why did you not come up before? Let's try and get her married to the marshal, shall we? Oh, he's my nephew, that's why. Alright. Lay nuts. That's still going to cost us 200. How old are you? You're 47 years old. Okay. Amber Shields. you, my nephew, I'm not going to be that cruel to you. It would be nice to have her here. So I think what we could do is spend some money. We'll close the book. Let's go ahead and employ someone. So we'll try and employ stewards. Oh no, in fact we don't want that because a monk could appear. Let's try a chancellor. Bettild. Okay, Bettild, where are you? Oh, great. She's a woman. Well, we're not going to be doing that again. She'll have to wait for another time. Let's just try. Ah, she won't come to the court. We knew that. Oh, well. Well, we've give that a go. Sorry it's been a fairly slow-paced episode, guys, but I feel like we need to survey the area a little bit. Sort of try and plan best we can, see where we're going to be spending money. I think very shortly we're going to probably get invaded if we can't convince Whiterun to come and join us. That's it. Thanks for sticking with us, and you know what to do. That's raise those thumbs. Cheers.